Woods versus Lacey Horn.
Afternoon, Your Honor. Sydney Fontanella, P86316 for the plaintiff.
Your name?
Lacey Horn Jr.
Junior. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And this is a termination. All right. Sir, what's your position on the termination?
What is it? On the termination?
Termination of tenancy, yes, sir.
Well, the reason they say they're terminating is because they say that I discharged a firearm,
Okay.
which is not true. I have never discharged a firearm in my life. Never.
Okay, let me. I remember this from last week and I just was. So is the allegation that he discharged it or that somebody else did? Do you know, Ms. Fontanella?
Your Honor, so I did review the file after court last week, and I have since reviewed it with Ms. Dornbush today as well. We have a video of somebody discharging a firearm out of Mr. Horn's home. The video shows that somebody is shooting the firearm at least 5 to 6 times in the middle of the night. I can't say that it is for sure Mr. Horn. I can't say that it is not. Regardless, it is his house. So if it is his guest or occupant, that it doesn't really matter if it's him under the lease or if it's a guest or occupant of his home. It's in violation. The gun was discharged.
Okay, so just so that I'm clear, the video purports to show the discharge from his unit out or around his unit out?
Out. So somebody steps out of the front door, takes the gun, and shoots 5 to 6 times is what the video shows.
Got it. You know anything that might show that, Mr. Horn?
When did the video show that?
Hold on. You mean what date was the
What
video?
was the date of
Well,
the video?
When? Okay.
I am just pulling that up. Give me just a second, Your Honor.
All right.
It's May 17th, 2024. It's dark at about 4:28. So I'm guessing this is not 4:28 p.m. I would assume this is 4:28 in the morning.
May 17th?
Yeah, of 2024.
Okay. That's what they're alleging. Go ahead.
That can't be true.
Hold on. Well, what are you looking at right there? What do you want to
The videos were not confiscated until the 19th. Yeah, but this termination paper was written on the 17th, before the videos were even looked at.
Well, I don't know. I don't know any of that, but the question that really is going to, from the court's perspective, is you told me that you've never discharged a firearm. Could there potentially be somebody in your household that might have done something like that, you think?
Could be.
Okay, how many people?
Well, let me explain, because
Okay.
they don't say anything about the 20 to 25 bullets that went into my house before somebody fired back at them.
Okay. So we'll get to it. I'm just trying to figure,
Okay.
I gotta take it piece by piece.
Okay.
I'm not there. I haven't seen the video. I don't know anything that,
Mhm.
so, how many people are in your residence normally?
There were 8 people there.
8?
There were five grandkids, 1 great grand, and 2 adults.
Gotcha. Okay.
Your Honor, from my review of the lease, it doesn't appear that anybody else is permitted to be in the home other than Mr. Horn.
I mean, he may have had guests. I don't know if they
Correct.
live there or
Yes.
not. That might be
Yes.
a whole nother thing,
Situation.
so. So. Mr. Horn, what you're maybe indicating, okay, and I'm not trying to hold you to it, but I'm just trying to, is that there may have been shots fired into your home,
Yes,
and that anything that they may have seen after that might have been a response to that.
yes.
Got it. Okay. Santinello, do you guys know anything about that, or?
Your Honor, this is the first time I'm hearing of any shots being sent into his home. What I can see from the video and from my review is someone literally steps out with that gun and goes, and it's fired at least.
Into the air. Okay.
It's like not even into the air, like it's not like it was up, it's like it was pointed at something, someone, I'm not sure, but it went off about 5 to 6 times from just reviewing this video.
All right. Okay, so let me ask the next question. Is anybody aware of this is out at Arbor Woods? That's in Ipsy or Pittsfield?
That's Superior Township.
Arbor Woods Superior? Yes. All right. Okay. Is there a police report regarding any of this? Is anybody aware?
There should be a police report.
There's-
When I got there that morning, the cards with the numbers on them, they were collecting casings. And there was a police officer inside taking pictures of the holes in the wall.
Okay, so
That was on the
that next morning, so that would have been what, maybe the 18th or the 17th?
17th.
Okay. You get home.
It happened between 4 and 5 o'clock in the morning. The shooting
Okay.
took place.
At about that time.
It was
And, but there are police, but you're saying when you get there,
yes,
whenever it was, doesn't matter. There are police, somebody has called the police and somehow or another sheriffs are there
right.
and they're taking pictures. So there's other stuff out there that we just don't have. That the plaintiff may not, the landlord may not have. You don't have a copy of the police
The
report.
landlord should have it, but I mean, it gives me the impression that the attempt murder and the attempt assassination of 8 people in that home.
Hold on,
Not
sir,
important.
sir.
I'm sorry,
I'm not here to resolve all of that,
Okay,
okay? I'm just trying to figure out what happens sometimes in these cases is landlord gets the report of the firing out, and that's on video. And what I'm getting at is that may only be half the story, right? And so that's why I'm asking, is there a police report? Because the landlord may not be aware that there's a police
it's
report.
got to be a police report.
Well, listen, that's why I'm asking you the questions I'm asking, because I don't know.
Okay,
I did not know until I asked that question that you had come home and that the police were there,
right.
right? Okay, so here becomes part of our problem. There's obviously the video that's there, but then there's the police report and maybe the police report's findings or whatever their investigation may reveal. I don't know whether or not, let me put it this way. If it's under current investigation, I don't know that we're going to be able to get it.
Your Honor, I know that there is a police report. I don't have that, and I don't have the report number at this time.
Okay.
Just so then the court is informed, Mr. Horn is informed as well. From my understanding, it sounds like from what Mr. Horn has stated is that the response that that there was a gun that went off from his home, just from his own testimony today, that there was.
No, what he's saying is that may have. I'm getting from Mr. Horn, although he didn't say so, that you're not there.
I wasn't there.
Yeah, so that's what I got from what he's saying, because he says he arrived, he came there. When he got there, there are sheriff's deputies gathering casings and taking pictures of the bullet holes in the premises.
Right.
So I don't think he's there
Okay.
at the time. So, and again, I don't know if that's true or not. I'm just saying that's what I'm getting from what
That's what
Mr.
you're
Horn
hearing.
is telling me.
Okay.
And so in order to maybe try to figure out what the heck happened or didn't happen, what's going to be key to this is the police report. If the landlord doesn't have the police report and may not have a case number on it, do you know if when the sheriff's left, did they leave a card with a report number for you?
They left something on the 19th.
On the 19th?
Yeah, on the 19th, they came with the SWAT team and kicked the door down.
Your door?
You don't have that on the report either.
Well, I don't have any.
Okay.
So,
And that's when they confiscated the Ring
the Ring camera.
cameras and stuff.
Okay.
So when
Let me ask you this, Mr. Horn, and I'm not here to litigate the whole matter
Okay.
today, but where were you when this was going on?
I was in Washington Square.
Got it. Okay. So I want to make sure I have it kind of right, right. All of this happens, the shooting into your home, the alleged shooting from your home, all of that is happening on the 17th,
Yes.
right? Day and a half later,
2 days later.
well, hold on a second. Before that all happens from what you know, what you're telling me, you get home, the sheriffs are there.
My daughter.
They're collecting evidence,
Right.
pictures, whatever. 2 days later, well, the 17th, sometime on the 19th, day or two later, sometime on the 19th, they come back to your place. But when they come back, they're gaining entry. I mean, they're kicking in the door to
Yes.
come in.
Yes.
Okay. So what I'm thinking is somebody's got to try to get the police report of the entirety of the transaction, because then on the 19th. So let me ask you this. On the 19th, they come in and I'm assuming they came in and did a search of the premises or did something, right?
Yes.
All right. From that activity, that police activity on the 19th, did anyone get arrested?
No.
No one got arrested.
No one was there. No one has been there since the 17th of May.
I gotcha. So whoever may have been visiting, did whatever, you guys all leave, nobody's at the residence,
No.
then police go to the residence, they go in doing something. Okay. So how long would it take plaintiff to attempt to try to get the report? I'll assist in any way I can, but I have a feeling we're gonna run into an issue because it's probably something that's still under investigation.
Your Honor, yeah. So I did speak with Mr. Dornbush about this as well this morning. I think that at this time we could attempt to subpoena the police report instead of just FOIA requesting it. So hopefully it will be a little bit more successful. I would request at least 2 weeks, and also within that time frame, I would also request that Mr. Horn file an answer. And then we can move
Okay.
forward from there.
All right, so I don't have 2 weeks out, I have 3 weeks. So I'm gonna adjourn this to August 23rd, 2024 at 2 p.m. Okay, you were gonna say something, Mr. Horn?
Yeah, in regards to the eviction, you know, one of the main problems is that my family really don't want to live there. Okay, I mean, it's still a dangerous situation.
Right.
We don't know if the people gonna come back and speak up anymore. We don't know if the SWAT team gonna come kick the doors down. My grandkids now are sleeping in a basement.
Got it.
You know, I have to fortify the windows because they won't sleep on the first one. They won't sleep on the second. They feel the safest place for them to sleep is in the basement. So really,
You want to give
the
up
unit belongs to me.
the actual tricks?
Yeah,
Okay.
it belongs to me. And I don't want to live in it in Harmon Woods. I would like to move it or either sell it. But all I'm asking for is time to do that.
Okay, so what I think is gonna have to happen is you're gonna have to have a conversation with the community about selling it. Depending on who you want to
I've
sell.
talked to them about that.
Okay, what'd they say to you?
They gave me permission to do that. I mean, well, it's mine,
Right.
you know, so I.
Oh, you can sell that, yeah. I mean,
Well, I
that's
can-
not a problem, but I don't know who you were trying to sell it to, whether you're
Oh,
trying to
no,
sell
there's
it
a
to
couple
them, whether you're trying to do
sell it.
whatever.
Matter of fact, I said, there's a couple people I was trying to sell it to. I was even talking to one of the gentlemen on the phone, you know, in the parking lot. He's having problems getting the funds together.
Gotcha. Okay, so let's do this. Should probably be in contact maybe with the attorneys if you're gonna move and just try to sell it. You can call the attorneys and this thing can work itself out.
Yeah.
Okay, but in the interim, what I'll do is I'll adjourn this out to August 23rd at 2.
Okay,
Okay, and see what will, you can pick up a copy up front of the time and everything. Okay,
Your Honor, could Mr. Horn provide the court with his phone number and I could get that from your staff so and I can contact him between now and then to see if we can't work this out?
would that be okay with you, Mr. Horn?
it'll be okay.
Okay. So if you'll write it down, we'll then send it to her and she'll contact you and let's see what we can come up with on this.
See, I have another option because, you know, my son has property, you know, but we'd have to go through permits and all of that, clearing the land to move it there.
Gotcha.
So, I mean, I just need time to do that.
No, I got you. I got you.
Yeah, we don't want to live in Harmon Woods.
Okay, so we've got the phone number. We'll send that over to you right now. All right, sir. We'll see you in a few weeks.
2 o'clock on the 23rd.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
All right.
All right,
Thank you.
much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Court calls the case of Northfield Crossing versus Kelsey Perry.
Sydney Fontanella for the plaintiff, Your Honor.
Good afternoon.
Hello, Miss Perry. Okay, are we still at the